All right, this is your WebAssign, and all the WebAssign is, it has different numbers. Wherever there's a red, there's a different number for you. So I have no problems sharing with you how to get through this. The first step is to look at what information's been given to you, and the first piece of information that's given to you is that the perimeter is 24 meters. That means it's the distance all the way around a rectangle. Now I got a picture. Step 2 is write down all the formulas involved. And to do that, I really need to use letters. Well, they've given me a letter already. They told me the length is L. And I don't think it really matters. I let the long side be L, and then I let the short side be width. A rectangle is a square with different sides, basically two different sides. The area is length times width, and the perimeter is all the way around. So it's 2 L's up and down and 2 W's, or 2L plus 2W. And you might have these memorized, that's fine. What they want is they want the area with only L's. Now that is probably something for interpretation. Like, I've seen enough of these problems that I know that's not what they want. Express the area of the rectangle as a function of length. It's not said explicitly here. Somebody said they didn't like unclear directions, but what they mean is they don't want W in here, because area as a function of length, this is area as a function of length. You didn't say not to have width, but it's implied because I've seen enough of these problems, you know that you're supposed to get rid of W. So how do you get rid of W? Well, you want to aggregate the information that you had from step 1 and step 2. Step 1 told you that the perimeter was 2L plus 2W equals 24. All the way around is 24, and this is the formula for all the way around. So how do I know to do this? Honestly, it's because I've done a lot of them. I know that the one that I have information for with a number in it is the one that I'm going to use to get rid of W. So I'm going to solve this perimeter equation for W. Here's my perimeter equation. The first thing I'm going to do is drop the 2L to the other side. So I'm going to move anything with an L in it over to the other side. This is isolating the W. The next step is to divide by 2 because I'm trying to get W by itself. W is 24 minus 2L divided by 2. You can honestly just leave it here because you're going to find out soon that we have a computer program that will do all algebra simplifications for you. But if you like things to look neat, the next thing you'd want to do is just divide the 24 by 2 and divide this 2 by 2. So you get 12 minus L. And that came from division of the 2. So now I have W is 12 minus L. I just put that in here because I just got that. And the next step is to substitute this into the area formula, this teal area formula. L times W, I'm going to replace the W with 12 minus L. So here's how I did it. Area is L times W. I drop in the W into here. And I'm done. That's what they wanted. You can expand this out if you want. I always look at risk of mistake. So the more moves that I make, there's an increased risk of making an error. And if I don't have to, then it's an unnecessary risk that I assume. So you don't have to solve this because they didn't say to solve it. I make this simplified or expanded. So leave it alone.